What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back here with some more fantasy football content. Today, I am talking Atlanta Falcons running back Mike Davis. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I have a ton of these fantasy profiles in the video. I have a new first round ranking video up on the video. Don't screw up that first round pick. Watch that video. And a ton of other content coming your way. We're going to have bold predictions coming your guys' way soon. League winners, all that really good stuff you're going to check out before your draft if you want to win your league. Hit that sub button, win your league. That simple. Let's hop into it. Okay, so Mike Davis. And first off, I want to apologize about this photo. Man, that's a rough one, but not a whole lot of high quality photos of Mike Davis online, especially in those Atlanta threads. But my bad, man. Okay, but let's talk fantasy. So he finished as RB15 in 2020. Did that in the back of a ton of receptions in that Carolina offense. I think he had 59 receptions last season. Ton of work in the passing game. Now Mike Davis is in Atlanta, obviously this season. He has very little competition in the backfield, although I like some of the guys they have talent-wise. I put out a video on one of them. I thought he could win the job. But, I think it will be Mike Davis' job to start the season. The main thing I worry about Mike Davis, though, is he's an uninspiring runner. The most carries he's ever had in his career is 165. He's been in the league for several years. He's not, he's a vet for sure. His career averaging yards per carry is 3.7, and his career yards per catch is 6.3, both of which are very bad. So never been a very efficient player by any means. That's why I think that leaves the door open to eventually be stolen by somebody else. Now, at the beginning of the season, I think he's pretty much locked in that volume, and I don't think they have a bunch of players who could play on an every down basis and maybe take the job from him permanently. But I think they have some guys who could come in, get 5-10 touches here, just slice that pie up a little bit. So yeah, as I said, he's never handled a full workload really before. He filled in for Christian McCaffrey and finishes RB15, mainly in the back of pass catching. And I'm not super excited about this Atlanta Falcons offense. They're not a bad offense by any means. I just don't think that the Arthur Smith is going to be running the ball like he did with Derrick Henry. And we never really saw them throw the ball to running back very much. So I'm a little worried that those receptions might not come. If he doesn't get those receptions, like I said, he's a pretty uninspiring runner. You got to hope he gets, some touchdowns or the pass catching work. I've been projected for 200 plus carries, 800 plus yards, 35 plus receptions, and 7 plus touchdowns. I don't like drafting him in the 5th round a ton just because there's other players I like in that range, more wide receivers I like with higher upside. So what I would do, unless you're the situation that I really like drafting Mike Davis in is, though, if you are a 0 RB team, I think drafting Mike Davis and connecting him to some of your young rookie backs you're drafting are guys you hope take the job in the second half of the season. We know Mike Davis has a job in the first half of the season. So if you could get him in the 5th or 6th round, I think that's really good value for a 0 RB team. Have that running back you can fill in for the first several weeks, get those dubs, get the I think he will have the opportunity the first several weeks of the season, for sure. Probably the first 6 weeks of the season at least. And so, yeah, that's the situation I'd be drafting him in. I think he's good if you're drafting, you're focusing on those receivers and then you're getting a volume back in Mike Davis. If you guys made it to this point in the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for the comments recently. This is Fantasy Joe. Peace out.